RCCO on air! You're now locked into the pulse of the city, where information and music conspire. RCCO on air! Get ready to tune in for advice and the hottest tunes. From life hacks to killer tracks, we've got it all for you. RCCO on air, bringing you ultimate radio experience.
Greetings to each and every one of you. I am CM, and welcome back to a brand new episode where insightful discussion takes place. That's only here on RCCO On Air, where music and information meets. Your knowledgeable music and news partner is now on its, guess what? 11th episode. I'm getting emotional right now because our first few episodes are still vivid in my mind. Like, no joke, everyone. And while we are heading to the middle of the year 2024, I am hoping that you guys continue your patronage towards this program. And speaking of patronage, we know that the way to our listeners' loyalty is through some good music. But before we burst out our speakers with the music, when we return, let's learn the ways we can maximize living in Strata communities. We are about to drive you to one interesting topic where you can digest essential information to thrive in a harmonious Strata living. Let's prep up your minds with some good tunes for substantial information. Feel the flames burning within you with Collectiva's fire. That's exclusively here on RCCO On Air.
RCCO on air!
Are property disputes causing you stress? Our dedicated legal experts at RCCO Lawyers are here to help you navigate these challenges with expertise. Let's work together to bring clarity and resolution to your situation. Book your free 20-minute consultation today and take the first step towards a smoother, worry-free property experience. Chat with our experts now.
RCCO on air!
Welcome back to RCCO On Air, where music and information meets. Today, we will delve into a subject that significantly impacts residences in strata communities who might be looking into making most out of their strata living. And if you belong to them, then this topic is just in time and rightful for you. And to lead us the way to obtaining your most desired optimal strata living, as I am no expert, we are pleased to have the principal lawyer of RC&Co Lawyers once again in this program. She is one of the esteemed legal professionals in Australia in the field of strata laws. So rest assured, everyone, that she can actually guide us in untangling the complexities in strata living. Our special guest is no stranger to us, and she is no other than Attorney Rochelle Castro. Good afternoon, Attorney Rochelle. How have you been doing?
Good seeing you and good to be back, Charon.
Yes, attorney, I'm sure our listeners and our viewers are really eager to meet you today and listen to our discourse about maximizing living in strata community. Now, let's get straight to the point. Attorney, living in a strata community comes with the expectation to conform to the bylaws. So, what are the key legal responsibilities that residents should be aware of to maximize their enjoyment and comfort within the strata community?
There are two key things, Charwin, that people decide to live in a strata community. Number one, there's actually shared facilities. So as compared to someone who lives or has chosen to live in a dwelling, there's no common pool. But if you live in a strata community, there could be a common pool, so you have access to a pool, but that's shared. Also, some of them have tennis courts, some of them have barbecue areas, some of them have a library, some of them have a boardroom or a meeting room. So really these shared facilities that they have access to, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is people choose to live in a strata community, Charwin, it's because they like living in a community. And there are actually people who want to be surrounded by people rather than living on a single dwelling house.
True.
Of course, comes with enjoyment, with the power. With great power comes great responsibilities. There's also responsibilities. And because you have to share these facilities, someone's got to pay for it. And you put in a share, which is less than the amount compared to if you're managing your own pool. Can you imagine? The difference between you managing your own pool, swimming pool, is so much more expensive compared to managing a shared pool. You also share the costs, but you have to pay. So that's one of the responsibilities. Another responsibility, so put in your share, in other words. That's the exchange of the enjoyment in living in a strata community. The other one is, of course, when you use it, you take care of it. Don't destroy it. Because if it's destroyed, it will have to be repaired, and who will pay for that? You will have to put in a share. So it's important for them to understand that in exchange for enjoyment of the use of common property, in exchange of living in a community, because they even have activities there. Charvin, sometimes they have, let's say, events. So I know a couple of the large estates in the inner suburbs of Melbourne, the large ones. There's about 1,500 lots or 2,000 lots. These are estates. Some of them actually hold barbecue events. Some of them invite people who have classic cars, and then they have events on their common property. You don't usually enjoy that if you're living in a single dwelling. So in exchange of all those things that you enjoy, you have to pay for your share, and you have to take care of the common property, so don't destroy it.
I can say, attorney, that living in a strata community is ideal for people who don't want to feel lonely and want to have a company with their neighbors. So, yes, it's definitely something for those kind of people. Now, attorney, since we're talking about strata community, we always acknowledge and we know the fact that one's voice matters in the overall condition of the strata community. Now, having said that, how can residents effectively engage with their strata committee to address concerns and as well as to contribute to community decision making?
Attend general meetings.
Oh.
Don't just read minutes. Don't attend these meetings and then complain. You want to be heard in a strata community? Attend a meeting and exercise your voting rights. give guidance. Don't just go there to complain. Go there and give guidance on what you picture the community should be going towards. That's what committees actually want. If committees don't hear from residents, they're gonna think, oh, you're just gonna leave the decision making to us. You guys are quiet. So we're gonna make decisions this way because we think, I guess we assume, that you wanna take the community and our common property in this way because they haven't heard anything from anyone. So don't just wait for minutes to land in their mail or their email. Attend meetings and be heard, but don't just complain, because nothing happens with complaints. You're just gonna go blah 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 blah, and then you're just making it not nice. Imagine you're complaining, you're the one that everyone is pointing at. That's the guy who just complains a lot in our meetings, and you're their neighbor. You also don't want to be the person who looks like you're just doing nothing but disrupting. Also contribute productivity in improving the community.
Right. I like how people, when they complain, they must be able to provide something or contribute something.
Absolutely. Suggest.
Yes.
Don't just criticize. Make suggestions.
Right, that's true. And not just blabbing around, like just talking about something, but not really doing the action, right, attorney?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
That actually makes sense. And there is also this popular saying, attorney, that goes, prevention is better than cure. Now, let's put that into application to maximizing strata living. Are there any proactive strategies or, let's say, best practices that you may recommend for residents to foster a positive and harmonious living environment within their strata community?
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is not just for residents. I'm going to extend that question to even the committee. Things like periodical community events. If monthly events for the community is too much, maybe every 3 months or every season. So let's say, it's getting really cold and I feel like everyone's been slapped with a winter cold. The plans for the winter season and then the spring season. So community events is one. Number two, where you can contribute to making sure the garden or the landscape is maintained. Be a model in behavior. Unfortunately, and I'm not kidding with this, I'm not making this up, Charmin, just a few days ago, I got copied into one of my team members' emails that we got from a client. And the content of the email says from the client, well, if the resident is picking up poo and dropping it in everyone's front doorstep, that's true. I'm not making this up. Yes.
That's awful.
Yes, so he's really putting effort. This person that is the subject of that, and then they said, then this is a matter that should go to VCAT, which is the tribunal. And I'm thinking, so it's just really, there's an extra effort to just annoy everyone, which is just counteractive. So don't ruin. Be a model by taking care and show a good behavior so that the rest of the residents would also respect, because what they're actually doing, if they're doing such adverse behavior like what I just mentioned, dropping poos in everyone's doorstep, you're actually downgrading your own property. If the rest of your neighbor's property is going down in value, well, you're part of that. So you're actually putting down your own community. So I said activities, community activities, be a role model. And look, if they think that they can share a value to the community, consider volunteering and be part of the committee. This is where the daily operations, where the strata manager gets instructions, they can actually have a louder voice by being involved in the daily operations of the owners corporation, by making decisions and being part of the committee. It is volunteer. They don't get paid for the job, but actually what's most rewarding is that they get a bigger voice on where the community will go towards so that they can continue. There must be a reason why they bought in. There must have been a reason why they bought into a strata community and not a standalone dwelling. And what better way to promote and reinforce the reason by joining the committee? So that's another way, definitely, to foster a positive and harmonious living environment within the strata community.
Right. And taking care of the strata environment is actually a moral responsibility. That's my
Absolutely.
takeaway, attorney, from what you've said.
Absolutely.
Right. Very good advice, attorney. And, we can't express how much we appreciate you for being here today once again. And your advice is priceless. And I'm sure that our listeners, or shall I say our viewers, has instilled that information to make their strata living enjoyable. Thank you once again, attorney Rochelle, and we hope you have a good one.
Thanks, Sherwin. As usual, great speaking to you and our viewers out there, and see you next time.
Thank you so much, Attorney Rochelle. Everyone, that was RC&Co Lawyer's principal lawyer. And if you ever find yourself troubled in legal matters, or if you have any questions regarding your strata living, feel free to contact the professionals at RC&Co Lawyers. Please submit them to us through one of our currently displayed social media accounts, which is currently visible on your screens. And alternatively, you can contact us via our website, which can be accessed at www.rccolawyers.com. Once again, that's www.rccolawyers.com. And if you want to learn more about the law, you should make sure to stay up to date with our upcoming broadcasts and also attend our live Facebook shows, which you are currently tuning in to right now. We ask you that you share this episode with your friends and family so that more and more people are going to be reached by this program and learn more about legal matters. And after we've shared information, feel your mind's relaxation and recalibrate your life's ultimate intentions while listening to Julio Cercato's Motive. Do not go elsewhere, everyone, and listen for more only here on RCCO On Air.
RCCO On Air.
Need smooth and stress-free conveyancing services? Make an appointment with RC&Co Lawyers for a hassle-free property transaction experience, ensuring your peace of mind every step of the way. Enjoy your free 20-minute consultation now.
RCCO on air. News break.
A thriving and positive community is not just a collection of buildings, but a network of interconnected residents who feel valued, understood, and supported. You know, owners, corporation managers play a really crucial role in cultivating such environments, ensuring that every resident's voice is heard and that communal bonds are strengthened. But the question is, how do they perform these expectations from them? First of all, improving communication stands as the very cornerstone of this endeavor. Owners corporation managers facilitate dialogue among residents through various channels, and that's including newsletters and online portals tailored to the specific needs of each building. Furthermore, ongoing support and resources provided by OC managers contribute to community empowerment. Through leveraging social media platforms, OC managers keep residents engaged with quick and instant updates, fostering a sense of belonging and involvement. And moreover, by facilitating community events in collaboration with the community, OC managers tailor experiences to meet the diverse needs of their residents. You can have meet and greets and even have book club evenings. These sample initiatives create opportunities for residents to connect and build meaningful relationships, and that will enhance the overall quality of community life. By providing comprehensive support and fostering communication, as well as organizing engaging events, owners corporation managers play a vital role in ensuring that every home is part of a flourishing and vibrant Strata community.
RCCO on air. News break.
And that concludes our afternoon, everyone. It's another day, another episode well spent. And with continuous collaboration with Attorney Rochelle Castro, we gained another significant idea on living in Strata communities to the fullest. And you know, my key takeaway for today's episode is that conforming to the legal accountabilities in your Strata community is the ultimate gateway to experience harmonious and peaceful living in Strata community. Should you face any legal matters, most especially in your Strata living, RC&Co lawyers are here to offer legal support. We anticipate your messages from now on our Facebook inbox and on our other social media channels. Everyone, do not forget that information is your greatest weapon, and you have to keep yourself informed and legally empowered. It's always agonizing to conclude every episode, yet it makes me ecstatic as it also means that we're moving to a brand new episode with another curiosity-feeding topic. Say goodbye to 11th episode and let's say hello to the 12th episode, of course. Until next time, where music and information meets, that's only here on RCCO On Air. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.
RCCO on air. Gotcha the scoop you need and the tunes you love. RCCO on air. Stay curious. Stay groovy. RCCO on air. Now signing off.